Hi, this is Richard Chamberlain, and I'm one of the attorneys at the Chamberlain Law Group in Perrysburg, Ohio. And I want to welcome you back to the Protecting Your Family's Future podcast. In this week's episode, we're going to be talking about healthcare and healthcare decision making and how that factors into your estate plan. Now, if you're new to the podcast, I want to welcome you. I'm glad you're here. And I want to encourage you to go back and listen to the first 10 episodes of the podcast. Those were designed to really give you a good introduction, a good foundation into estate planning with terminology and issues and options. So it's a great place to start your estate planning process if you aren't familiar with these processes yet. As I said, today we're talking about healthcare and how that factors into your estate plan. Now, really, every adult needs this first document, and other people want to have other documents as well. So we're going to talk about, there's really three documents that go into an effective, comprehensive estate plan as it relates to your healthcare. The first one, and again, everybody needs this. If you're over age 18, you need a healthcare power of attorney. That is a document that gives authority to people that you select to make any kind of healthcare decision for you if you are not capable of making your own healthcare decisions. So this is really important to have. Let's say that you're in an accident and you're unconscious and the doctors need to make a decision about what kind of treatment to provide you. Well, they can't make that decision for you. So someone needs to be able to make it for you, and that would be the agent under your healthcare power of attorney. Or let's say you have some memory issues, dementia, Alzheimer's, something of that sort. Someone needs to make healthcare decisions for you. Your healthcare agent can do that for you. If you didn't have one of these, now what needs to happen is someone needs to get the legal authority to make these decisions for you. If you don't have a healthcare power of attorney, then that's going to need to be done through a court process called a guardianship. So that takes a long time, it's very expensive, and it's much better to have that done through a healthcare power of attorney. It's a legal document that you sign, you name the people that you would like to have that authority, and then there's no need to get courts involved if you become incapacitated. Now, typically you would have more than one healthcare agent. You would certainly name, an initial agent, and if you're married, that's probably your spouse. If it's not married, then someone that you trust to make those healthcare decisions for you. You want to have some alternate agents as well. 1, 2, 3, is really as many as you like. The idea being that if the doctors or hospitals can't reach one agent, they will go to the next one, and that person would then be able to make decisions for you. Now, the next document that you would need to have is a HIPAA authorization. Of course, HIPAA is the healthcare privacy law. It says that doctors, hospitals can't release your healthcare information to anybody without your permission. It's going to be very difficult for your healthcare agents to be able to make decisions for you without getting information. And so we prepare a HIPAA authorization for you so that the right people, your healthcare agents, can get that information for you. And then the last document is a living will. Now, not everyone needs a living will, but people want living wills sometimes. That is a document that says that if you are in a terminal condition or if you are in a permanently unconscious state, then you don't wish to have your dying artificially prolonged. So some people call that the pull the plug document. It's where you're telling your doctors, don't keep me alive on machines, keep me comfortable, relieve any pain that I might be in, but let me go. So those are three documents that people should be looking at in their estate plan, and make sure that those you have them. If you have them already, make sure that they're up to date, because sometimes the people change. Who you want to name as your healthcare decision makers can change, so it's important to keep those up to date. So I hope that's been helpful for you today. If you have any questions about your estate planning, we're happy to help you. Just reach out to us. The information is in the show notes below. So thanks for joining us here today. We'll see you next time. Thanks.